Hello everyone, my name is Tamino Imperio. I am a VTuber for anyone who is new here. It's good to see you all here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by, and welcome to my Genshin Impact stream of this week. And sorry for the very long delay. One, I had to wait for someone to leave the study room because they had it earlier, and second, I forgot to update Genshin, so I had to wait for like the whole thing to basically reload
This
it.
place is pretty dead.
Basically,
By which I mean,
download the
there's
whole
nothing to
thing.
kill.
And yeah. But yeah, I hope that you guys are okay with that, and I hope that you all have a good time here regardless. And again, sorry for the delay, but let's get right back into the action. So last time we were getting more into part of the Archon story, where I think, if I remember correctly, a bunch of old students from the academia were being kidnapped and stuff. So we gotta go find them. Before we do anything, I'm going to get rid of all the exclamation mark things here, because they're going to annoy me if I don't do it. Alright. Get rid of all the notices. Yep. Yeah, I see the Skymosh robot. It's not a surprise to me. I have seen the trailers and stuff. Alright, let's see. Mail. Ooh, I'll definitely take the Primos. And let's see our wishes, and we have Kusanali and Yoimiya. Well, I like Yoimiya a lot. But unfortunately, she's always being shafted, put like usually near like Archon banners or reruns that everyone wanted to get. Anyway, just for Yoimiya, I think I might choose to wish for her instead, or maybe not. Well, I don't know how well Kusanali played. We'll see. They usually have trials, so we can see there. Yeah, you can use the trials to see what we think of Kusanali. And with all this junk.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death.
Huh. Apparently there's still a bunch of stuff I gotta do, so alright. Yep, let me look. Get rid of all the event details, and let's see. We want a wish and something for events. Alright, got a wish. I'll take the Thundering Pulse. Yeah, sure. Even though I never used the weapons banner. And then last but not least, Battle Pass. And I'm gonna skip the darn cutscene, because we've all seen it before. There we go. And now we're all ready to go, and I'll start to see right now in chat. Howdy, Tamino. Hello there, right? It's good to see you here. Hope you're doing well, and thank you for stopping by, and I hope that you have a good time here at the Genshin Impact stream. I was just busy rearranging my room yesterday. It's looking good so far. Ooh, nice. And good luck with continuing, like the rearranging of your room. And I'm glad that it's looking good so. And I hope that you have a good time here at the Genshin Impact stream. And again, to everyone who might be here showing up just now, I am again really sorry about delay earlier. Forgot to update Genshin ahead of time, so I had to wait for the whole thing to update. But anyway, let's do the transformer thing here first, and then let's get right on to it. A little more child. There we go. Nice. Alright. So let's replace the yarn ball with our food. There we go. And heal up child a little bit. There we go. And let's get going. Alright. Alright, here we go. These thing is. Alright, there's Sino.
So, where do we go from here?
Where do we go, Sino? You remember the route you took?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
Alrighty. Then let's head to the desert then, boys. Up. And Sino's actually walking with us.
I know
nice.
the desert like the back of my hand.
Ah, nice.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Ooh.
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert. But I was the one who brought him back.
Thank you. I couldn't get the crystal from it, but at least I could catch it in some way.
No time to lose.
Alright. Let's go, Sino.
There's something here.
Ooh.
What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
Alright.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
And now it's not the time for complaining, Paimon.
Okay. So, we have to dig it out?
Yes.
Whatever's down there looks like it's buried really deep.
Yep, but we gotta do it.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset.
Ooh. That does look a bit like a helmet of some kind. Wonder what it's for, though.
Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Alright, sounds good. As they write this, the desert reminds me of the Wild West. Maybe one day, they'll release like a
Is this
cow.
what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
Right, and not ignoring that. As I was going to say, I think maybe one day it'd be cool if like they have a wide variety of like jobs for certain characters. It'd be cool if like maybe there'll be a new character that's based on like a cowboy later down the line. Because all the regions in Genshin are based around real areas, and I think there's one that's going to be based around America. So maybe we can get like a Wild West themed area, like how the desert is to Sumeru, and maybe we could get like a cowboy character.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Ooh.
Grandpa, I hope you're okay. Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand,
Yeah.
I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Oh, I agree.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Alright, so basically, let's see. They mentioned the sandstorm, which we experienced like when we first got to this part of the desert.
Flying,
So
aren't you, Paimon?
we basically
Is
just
flying
missed them.
over sand tiring too? Ugh, of course it is.
Oh, there's the tumbleweed. Oh! I don't know what I was expecting. Part of me was thinking I was gonna take damage, but it's cool that you can actually interact with them and like get stuff. Oh,
Don't get any closer. They'll
Oh.
notice us.
I want to beat him up though.
Dia's talking with the Eremites?
Oh wait, that was
Very interesting. Let's listen in.
All right.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
Is it a bit quiet, or is it just me?
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Tia? Why would you? Tia!
Isaac, no.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh no.
Huh?
Kid.
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Okay, I don't know what she is planning, but you might be ruining it. Pretty sure she is on our side. I don't know why she's talking to these guys, but I don't know. I feel like we should have spent more time listening in rather than doing it.
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
Yeah.
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dia, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself. I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
Alright, sure, go off, buddy.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Kinda
Shut it,
interesting.
Paimon.
Sorry, I went over the voice line a bit.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting King Deshret. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Oh, so he's one of those guys that are worshipping the Scarlet King. Interesting.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
Alright.
It's
Where you going
not
with this?
too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret back to life.
Oh, no, wait, yeah, I think we already learned about this. Like, I think the scholars... Wait, hold on. I think the scholars were kidnapped, but... Wait. I'm trying to think of what happened exactly last time. I remember the academia had something to do with this. I remember. I think it was something to do with, like, a misinformation campaign. And that they were going... Like, all the experiments they're planning on doing with the mad scholars... They're just gonna blame it on the Ermites here, trying to bring back their king guy.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Alright.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes,
Okay, kind of a jerk move.
we've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia.
I mean, I can vibe with you about wanting to beat up the academia, but I don't know if this is the right way to go about it. Also, this is a desert, sir. I feel like the sun shining here is like part of a desert's whole thing.
With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison.
Rude but true.
If you still don't believe me, then try asking these 2 men. They're also against the academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
I'll surprise this. I swear, if Dea actually betrays us, then she's a traitor. She'd be like a top tier traitor then. Like, she's helped us so much throughout the story. If she actually did betray us, like, I would feel betrayed in real life. Not just like, cool, I guess that's happening now in the story, like, what usually happens when I see someone betray someone in stories. I just kind of shrug it off, usually. But with Dea, we actually spent time getting to know her, and we've worked together, she's helped us. If she actually does betray us, it's gonna hurt a lot more.
They look more like pawns of the academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevada have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed King Deshret. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
Okay, so what actually did happen with Greater Lord, whatever her name was, and King Deshret, aka the Scarlet King? I don't know if anyone's ever actually said that.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Ooh, you wanna fight?
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia?
Let's it out, Hatham.
These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage.
Really?
These scholars were exiled from the academia, I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
I mean, good points, but this seems too good to be true if I was an Ermite. I would be thinking right now, like, what's the catch to this?
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Yep, pretty much.
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
Any wise person would be questioning this offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Okay.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I mean, he probably did.
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the academia.
Alright.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in King Deshret, and the same applies to the academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the academia's way of doing things?
Exactly. I'm surprised that anyone approves of what kind of garbage the academia's been up to lately. Actually, for years, because they've probably been doing horrible stuff in the past, like including the fact that they've kept Nahida trapped in, I forgot what it's called, but like basically her physical body has been imprisoned for years, possibly centuries.
You academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Alright, you go off then, sir.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
Alright.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
Alright.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
Oh. Alright.
Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest.
Alright.
But what if you
I don't know how to
refuse
feel
to
about
oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
I mean, that fits Deya pretty well.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Well, okay, so back to what I was thinking about saying earlier. I'll say it now. So, like you said before, they know each other for years. They're supposedly friends. And he's perfectly okay with her taking her arm off to earn his trust. All right then.
Don't listen to him. He's not even trying to negotiate. He just wants to make things more difficult.
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me.
All right.
Raman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Okay, I don't know. I haven't heard any details of Deya getting a prosthetic arm, so I'm guessing something's gonna happen here.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
You are not a very good friend, are you, sir?
No!
Alright, someone do something, please.
What are you gonna do? Think of something!
Aether?
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it.
No? Anyone can help out?
Dia, run!
Okay. Something's gotta happen here, right? Oh. Saino's noticed something.
Stop!
Oh, okay.
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Okay, so maybe he's not that bad of a friend. He's just really good at intimidating people, I guess.
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces?
Okay, that's nice now. He has a good side to him. I mean, he's against the academia. Anyone against the academia is a friend of mine, but no.
You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Alright. I don't know how entirely to feel about this guy. Like, Artfim kind of seems like a jerk at the same time. The people who he is friends with, he does seem to actually care about. Like Dea. And again, he doesn't like the academia just like me, so... I think I'm neutral with him.
I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Oh dear.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
I like how nonchalant she is with that, but also, please don't ever do that again. Please.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Okay, but you'd be literally out of a limb.
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them.
That is true. Sino could definitely... He could just beat them into submission.
If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
That's true. She is tough.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this
And I
is
hate
about
them,
more
too.
than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
You should have, Isaac. You kind of messed things up there, buddy. I know he's a kid, but... Even kids can know when, like, it's... I feel like a good amount of kids would have known to just stay quiet and listen. Try to hear out everything before taking action.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why
Fair
does
enough.
it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
I think that's just how he is, actually. It's just usual how he is.
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
Alright. Alright, let's see how this goes then. Based off how we interacted with some of Daya's other quote-unquote friends. Ooh, there's a request from Nahida and Nilo. Interesting. And Sino. I definitely gotta play those later. But anyways. Based on how our interactions with some of Daya's other friends were, I'm kinda concerned how this is gonna go, but I've got my trust in her. So hopefully all shall go well. Alright. Here we go. I gather at the entrance of the village. Okay. Oh, it's just this way. I see Candace over there. Hello.
You're all here so early.
Yep.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance.
Alright.
Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
Yes, Candace?
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday.
Yes. He
No
was.
more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Alright, what's your answer, Dia?
Fine.
Alright, good answer. No one losing their arms today. Alright? Just stay safe and all shall be good for all of us.
No time to lose.
Now go to the agreed upon location. We cannot freaking teleport there. That is a very long way to go. Alright, let's walk then. That is 2,000 meters away. Okay. Nope. Alright. Boom. I just realized I don't have fish on me. My bad. Ah, well, I guess. Oh! You wanna go then, buddies? Okay. I wasn't hit with electricity, so I know who it is. There we go, that takes him out. Alright, there we go. I'll just collect all of this.
Let me open it.
And now let's go and get, Vishal back in here. There we go.
The threads of your fate lie in my...
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that, Vishal. We're kind of on a roll here. We don't have time to talk. We do have time to collect a bunch of random stuff we find along the way, as we're traveling, though. Alright. Huh. Okay, so we have to go around this way. And you can beat up these guys over here while we're at it. Nope.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Nope. Our thorns got nothing on me. Hello. Don't try it, sir. Alright, now just collect all of this. Alright, I'll grab all of this stuff over here too, and what's in this chest. You think?
Now I just need to get my hands on the rest.
You think that's everything? Gotta go around here, I think. Alright.
No time to lose.
Yeah, I think we're kind of getting there. Oh, dang it. I didn't want to use the elemental skill yet. Ooh, no. Alright. Don't mind me. Where's the other? There, hold on. There's the other one. Alright, hold on. Let's make our way back up, and let's use, the line thing.
Yeah.
Huh, okay. So, I can use this one, but not the one over there. There's another... There isn't a third one here, so I don't have to use that one over there.
I could get used to this.
Alright, I'll just walk... Well, I'll just glide the rest of the way, then. Ooh. Hello there, buddy. Oh! There's another one of those creatures that's carrying stuff for those guys. Hello. Are you friendly? You are friendly. No, I think you're different than the other guys we've... Can I capture you by any chance? Alright. Hello? Be my friend? Okay, you're not my friend. Oh well. At least you're not aggressive. Oh! That looks like a dragon of some kind. Hello there, buddy. Looks cool. Definitely can't catch one of them, but it would be cool if I could. Hello there, sir.
Just following orders.
Oh, alright. I don't think you're just following orders. You're just trying to attack me. I don't know. So goodbye, buddy. Hello. Alright, you want to fight then, buddy? Oh, the other one here too. Hello. Don't mind me. Oh, okay. Now you want to really go.
Brace yourself.
Alright.
This is gonna hurt. Who's next?
You asked for it, guys. Don't know what to tell you. Alright, let's see this guy here. Are you aggressive? No, he's not. I'm considering attacking him, but I'd rather not. He's just chilling out. I think they look kind of cute. I'll leave you be, buddy. You just chill out with all that stuff there. I go all the way over there. There's I want to take advantage of that that statue of the seven. Hello. Hello, guys. Hello. Goodbye. And I'll just collect all your stuff real quick. Don't mind me. And I shall be on my way again. Hold on. Definitely said, oh, defeat the Hilly Churls. Hello.
Let night fall.
I forgot, child. I forgot about the the cooldown. My bad. There we go. Well, that's them taken care of. Okay. Let's keep making our way over.
No time to lose.
So we gotta go over to the statue of the sevens.
No time to lose.
Like I don't know if there's something wrong with the thingies, but there we go. Part of me wants to go back and fight those mushroom guys, but
no time to lose.
I don't want to get too sidetracked. Ooh, that guy looks tough. Alright. Did this guy happen to have like a vision or something?
No time to lose.
I don't know how to explain how he has like electric powers. Despite being like a regular human. Alright, this well, he's gone down pretty quickly, but I think it was fairly fun fighting him. How pretty guy up there? Don't fight me. Stop shooting down arrows like a coward. I'll shoot it. I'll just keep shooting arrows up at you. Alright. Didn't drop anything, so I'll be taking this and I'll be back on my way.
Not bad at all.
Alright. Around this way is where the statue of the seven is. If we can get more of the map, plus a free heal up. That'll be nice. There you are. Get over here. Statue of the Summon opens itself up. So there we go. So just one more part of the map that needs an end. I think it looks like there's a lot of Sumeru that I should start exploring. Especially since I got like basically everywhere else in Tibet up to 100%. I'm gonna try to start exploring Sumeru. Anyways, worship statue, I can grant you these three. And we got healed up, nice. Okay, so which way are we going? Alright, we're going that way. Far walk, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright. Oh. That looks kind of awesome. Like this big pyramid area with, I guess, an upside down pyramid and some weird thing in the middle. Like a large crystal. Oh. Dragoon. Dang it, I wanted to capture him. Man. That would have been cool. Alright, fine, I'll fight you, chump, since you're here.
Yeah, who's next? Gah!
How cool would it have been if we could have like a tiny dragon just chilling out in like on my teapot? Alright. This. Oh. Huh? There's a Dendrooculus. There it is. The Dendrooculus is right over there. Alright, I wanna dig that real quick. Nice. Thank you very much.
No time to lose.
Alright, and let's head on in finally. How do we get in this? We are supposed to get. Oh, because we go around here. Never mind. Alright. Still though, like look at the scale of this whole place. Like the fact that we can experience something like this in a free game. Pretty mind-boggling. I mean, yeah, of course, Genshin isn't always completely free, like, you know, in-app purchases and stuff like that, but as a free-to-play player, getting to experience all of this without having to spend any money. Pretty nice. Alright. Almost there. This looks kind of eerie. Like with the red sky in it. Go that way. Stamina's ready, so let's just glide on over. Oh, okay, it's right over there. Up. Took us long enough, but we're finally here. What's his face name? What? I don't even know if it's gonna be here. Ooh. I wonder what's up with like this thing here. That looks interesting. Yeah, what is this? The mysterious replicator keystone. Right? Interesting, kind of. Oh, they are here. They brought an old guy with them. At least daytimes.
Huh. They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
You didn't have to admit that, but also, like... Is 5 minutes really that big a difference?
Is everything ready?
Yes.
Absolutely. Although,
Yeah?
you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
That the old man that the kid wants.
Grandpa!
Ah, well, how convenient that the only person that they decided to bring was the old guy that this kid knew.
Why is there only one of them?
Rahman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think?
Bruh.
And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
Alright, but she was the one who asked you of this, not just Al-Haytham. You're being a bit cruel to your own friend, Abraham. But also, I see, Sentinel the superhero is here. Hey, y'all, long time no see. Long time no see, Sentinels. Good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by the stream today. And I hope that you're having a good good day today, and I hope that you enjoy your time here at the Genshin Impact. Welcome. So yeah, right now we're just playing Genshin through the summary story, and I hope that you enjoy it and that you have a good time here at stream.
You stay right there!
Oh, okay, are we fighting? Oh, it's a cutscene. Oh. Okay, alright. Pre-rendered cutscene, alright. Alright.
Boy, what do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here? You coward. Why are your hands shaking?
Wait, what?
Wait a second. It's a earthquake!
Oh. It's Kusanali in there. We did. Okay, we're live.
I'm dizzy.
So what happened? Everyone alright? Yeah, Sino was there, the kid with his grandpa. I guess all the...
This day's going just great.
I guess all the Ermites are dead.
What a nuisance. The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
Possibly, or it could be her herself. I don't know. She's kind of trapped in the sanctuary now, ever since, I'm trying to think. The Catherine puppet that she was in got destroyed. Finally believed me.
The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no, he's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
Me?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures.
Yeah, it seems like the Ermites just kind of disappeared.
The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Ooh. Well, King Deshret doesn't... Well, I guess he knew how to make a nice space for himself.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
Oh, never mind, they're here.
What's he doing here? And his men too?
I mean, they fell in with us.
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
I'm surprised he did, considering he was just in the middle of, getting wrecked by Dea.
Mind your head.
Ooh.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
I mean, it's more for coincidence, but yeah, you go out, buddy. Also, Sentinel says, they finally fixed the translation in 3.2.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
What do you think he's gonna do?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
Alright, fair enough, I do too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear.
Yeah, like basically pieces of a god after another god keep showing up.
2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say.
I mean, that's fair enough. Like, that's kind of what they are. Like, they're living beings that kind of live above mortals, but they're still living beings.
New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Alright.
Tidal wave.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so let's head inside then. Right, mysterious ruins. Alright, let's go. Alright. I'm excited to see what happens down here. Ooh, it's kind of nice, actually.
It's full of life here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Sando. Like, even though no one's probably been here for a while, and again, the whole place was covered by sand until now, there's still plant life thriving in here.
This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
And there's sunlight coming in.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Raman here?
Imagine if there was a player who named himself Raman, and they go to this story.
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Interesting.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
Alright. Also, these one big dumpy says, hey, what up? Hello there, I'll just call you D's. Hello there, D's. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well, and hope that you enjoy your time here at, the Genshin Impact stream. Good to see you here, and I hope that you're having a good day.
It does seem kind of strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Alright, let's go. Proceed deeper within the ruin. And also, this thing. Look at. Here we go.
No time to lose.
Alright. Look up at the halls of mortal and listen to King Deshret's holy guidance. Where? I'm not seeing it. I'll just keep rotating until something's supposed to happen.
No time to lose.
Actually, hold on. Oh. I was going to say, like, the other places are like, they were glowing. I was wondering if, like, I was doing it right. Alright, activate elevator. Alright. Let's go this way. Oh.
No time to lose.
Alright,
By
special.
royal decree.
Take care of this.
I'm the bride
Oh, okay, alright. Oh, okay, alright. Alright, y'all wanna go then. Alright. You can't escape me in the air, Pop.
Bring it
Oh,
on.
hold on. Is there another one? Yep, one last one. Alright, you're gonna take care of this one. Goodbye. Alright, let's...
No time to lose.
Where do we go from here? Let's proceed deeper within the ruin. Alright. Sounds simple
No time
enough.
to lose.
Ooh. Hello there.
You
Goodbye,
can
sir.
run. Can't hide.
I don't know if I even hit that one over there. My skill yet. Oh, alright. Ow. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, any pain you dish out at me, I shall dish back. Twice as hard. There we go. Bye. Oh, and also, hold on. We go into Big Dino Farm. And hello there, Quadra. Thank you for the raid. It's good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a good stream today. Hope everyone from Quadra stream also had a good time there. And I hope you all have a good time here over at my Genshin Impact stream as well. Welcome, welcome. Please stop screaming Quadra raid. I don't know the context, but I'm interested to know. And also, I see Hibiscus is here. Guys, hello, Hibiscus. Welcome. Stopping by, and I hope that you are doing well today. So let me just get your shout out command, Quadra.
This place is
There you
pretty
go.
dead.
And I
By
see
which
you're
I
playing
mean,
Blood
there's
Bowl.
nothing to kill.
Nice. Well, I hope you all had a good time with Blood Bowl just now. So for those of you who are here just now, I'm just playing through part of the newest update for Genshin Impact, I think. I don't know. It might be from a slightly older update, but right now we're just playing through part of Sumeru's Archon. So yeah, I hope that you enjoy that and that you have a good time. We're just here in the middle of these weird ruins that belong to a god named the Scarlet King, and we're just kind of having a look around here. I guess we're gonna try and learn about his past. Oh. Ooh, a chat. Oh. Dang it, hold on.
No time to lose.
There we go. There's the chest. What door will open up next? Oh, alright, these ones. Here.
No time to lose.
One here. Now we're in this. Alexander, alright. Come at me, chumps. Come at me, chumps. Got nothing. Okay, I guess you can fly. Doesn't help. There we go. Now let's activate. There we go. Let's see if there's anything else around here before we get. Nothing. Then activate the elevator. I probably should have done that while I was here.
No time to lose.
Oh, hold on. Elevator, come back. Thank you, elevator. Oh dear. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on, I forgot to read the messages. Let's see. Quattro says the context was that the enemies kept screaming at me every 5 seconds whenever I moved. Ah, I see. I would love to see that at some point. Maybe I should play Bloodborne at some point. Let's see. Also, Sentinel the Superhero says, honestly, when I played this part, the name King Deshut was voice dubbed as the Scarlet King with the King Deshut in small text above. Kind of weird listening to it now correctly. Ah, interesting. It's a nice attention to detail. I do kind of like when people refer to him as the Scarlet King, though. Because it reminds me of that one guy from the SCP. And also, for Sentinel's question, who's your main DPS? Well, I think you can probably imagine. I love just going, just bam, 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 with Child's
Bring it on.
elemental E skill. It's There's something just really appealing about like not having to like be very strategic or thinking about it that much, except for the cooldown. It's just have water blades and then just go on any enemies in the area, especially when it's in a group. It's even more fun when there's a bunch of enemies and you're hitting them all with your water blades. It's awesome. I will say though, I do also really like Yoimiya. Like I enjoy her kind of like basically machine gun arrow firing. Especially when we use her E skill like this. It does quite a bit of damage thanks to the artifacts I got her as well. Plus the fact that her weapon, Rust, is apparently one of the best that's recommended for her. Unfortunately though, I do like to use her a bit like, maybe for like long range, but usually I prefer to get up and close with the enemies. Plus I don't like Yoimiya getting hurt. He's one of my favorite characters, whereas with Child, fighting is all he's about, so I think he's fine with it. Like seriously, let me just show you one of his voice lines. I'm pretty sure you played this game, so you probably already know, but I just want to show you. There's this thing he says when there's snow. Yeah.
The world looks glorious in the snow. Pure white, like the light of the moon. A perfect backdrop for bloodshed.
Yeah, he looks at snow and he's like, ah, it's so beautiful. It's a perfect background for when I'm killing people. Like fighting and I guess like just beating other people up is just his thing. So I don't mind having like making him be the one to go like be the front lines and be the first one to confront the enemy. Because in character, he would love that kind of role. And as the Quadra says, Bloodline is one of my favorite games. But it's also very horrifying and definitely not family friendly. Dang it. Oh, okay. Wanna go? Mushroom guys. Alright. Let's go then. Don't say I did not warn you. Alright. There we go. It's most of the little guys. Yeah, alright. You and me, buddy. Oh, okay. And bye-bye. Oh, there we go.
Who's next?
I think that's everything. Oh, never mind. Found this. Mysterious message. After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the priest's parlor trick. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get to the top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Alright. Alright, I'll collect all of this then. I mean, we proceeded further into the ruins, though, and this looked like to be the end of the place. Oh. Oh, is that what they meant before? Let's see. Elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Oh, okay. Activate the elevator. There we go. So it's going to take us all the way up to the dome. Alright, so I guess we gotta do something with these. Or we can fight these guys too, sure, why not?
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Oz, you're up.
Nice and spicy.
Alright, there we go. Oh, alright, okay.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Alright. Come at me then. Ow. Oh dear. Okay. Youngling, you're up. Alright, Special, you are up. Alright, you're up. There we go. Nice. Alright, so let's see. Sentinel says, So you're not using your Mia as a support. Not really. I typically use Zhongling and Fischl, like specifically Guava and Oz as supports. I guess your Mia's like I guess she's like a sub DPS. I remember used to having her as a main DPS until I got Child. And she's still fun to use as a DPS in my opinion. I just kind of prefer like Tartagula's E skill a bit more than Yoimiya's. But Yoimiya is still fun to play. And also or an on-field DPS. I kinda use her as an on-field DPS. Though, like I said before, Child is more my go-to man for main DPS. And also Quadra says, yeah. There you go. Just heal up. Quadra says, Nahida took everything from me, and she was worth it. Yeah, that's the basic mindset for a Genshin player. We get shafted a bunch with almost every single pull, but it's worth it for that one gold star that we see on our screen where we finally get the character we want. Plus like 5 other golden stars that get us like a failed 50-50. Good times, good times. But yeah, also, I want to ask, is Nahida good? I know people would definitely pull for her because she's a good character. A lot of people like her, but in terms of like gameplay, since I do have I have Yoimiya and I like her too as a character. Like I like them both. So I would be fine getting either one. But it'd be better to get like a constellation to make Yoimiya stronger, or would getting Nahida be better? The Quadra says Nahida literally gave me like 10 teams worth to use. The floor laughing, so it was super worth it. And you want to use Dendro? Yes, absolutely. Well, I have no like aside of maybe Traveler, I don't have any like usable Dendro characters yet. I got Colette for free because of the one events, but I've yet to be able to ascend her or anything. I think she's the only one I have. So maybe I want to get Nahida? Yeah, okay, definitely Nahida. Alright then. I'm sorry to Yoimiya, but actually, I have quite a few constellations for her already, right? Yeah, well, I got one for her, but we can get one for Yoimiya some other time. Yeah, alright, Nahida now is a massive upgrade from Dendro Traveler. Alright, that's good to know. And I suppose I'll be going for Nahida then. Can't show it right now, but I should have 14 I forgot what they're called, but like the fates needed for her banner, plus quite a few primo. So I should be good to go. Maybe. I'm not going to overestimate my luck with Genshin, but I can at least try.
No time to lose.
The startup? I don't know exactly what we're supposed to be doing.
No time to lose.
Oh wait, are we supposed to be waiting until they get to the right spot? Yeah.
No time to lose.
Okay, start up. Alright, so we guess we wait until one of them starts, like one of them glows. Okay, turn off. Keep that one in place. Okay. Wait, hold on. Wait, that one's in place. It's glowing. Oh yeah, because I think this one is just constantly rotating. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Up, and I'm up
No
here
time
now.
to lose.
Alright. Just gotta handle getting these things. Okay, activate elevator. Where are we going?
Now that's a sight to see.
Okay.
King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
Good point.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
Okay, but also I'd imagine that the Dendro Archon has something to do with it, right? Oh, what is that? Alright, let's go into that portal then. Oh, is that Ermin Souls? We can't run for some reason as the Traveler. Oh well.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
I think this... Actually, no. I don't know if it's big enough to be that tree that we saw in like the that one dream we had as Traveler a while back, but it's a good tree, I guess. That looks cool.
Wait.
Also, Quadra says, he was so good, I attempted to get her weapon and lost the 50-50. And I normally never pull on the weapon spanner, neither do I. I've literally never pulled on the weapon spanner, I think. Only ever character banners. Because I already get too many weapons that I don't want. But some that I do want from character banners, I don't feel a need to do the weapon spanner. And Quadra says me. I wish I had an Ammo's bow for Ganyu. The game. Okay, we'll give you 2 of them instead of the Nahida weapon. Wait, no. Yeah, here's the thing that you wanted a while ago. Here it is now. Actually, I didn't want that anymore. I wanted something new. Too bad. Too bad. No takesy backsies. You have this now. Now, Ganyu has something, and the brand new Nahida that you have. You can get her like one of those craftable catalysts instead. I'm sure that'll do great. That'll do you wonders.
What's that?
Roger says, I love Ganyu, but I didn't need 3 ammo spells. I mean, plus side, I'm pretty sure that means you have like an R5. Not R5, R... Let's see, hold on. It starts at an R0, I think, right? So, R's 2? Ammo spell or is it? Start at, I don't know.
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
Something among us. Anyways, it looks like a tomb.
These are King Deshret runes.
Really? Also, Rai says, spicy dino nuggies are best nuggies. Prove me wrong. Well, actually, I do like nuggies. I am not particularly one for spicy food. It's just not for me. Sometimes I'll eat spicy food, but I'd rather eat food that isn't. Like Popeye's chicken, I like it mild. Spicy Popeye's chicken hurts my tongue. It still tastes good. And also, Quadra says, R1 ammo spell is all Ganyu needs. Not worth the refinement. That is unfortunate, but I mean, I guess it's maybe slightly better to have a slight upgrade to it than no upgrade. Just looking on the bright side here. Like, you didn't get Nahida's weapon, but At least Ganyu has a slightly better weapon than she could have gotten. I just hope it's not like a Bennett situation where there's a certain type of ascension, I guess, or something that's actually worse. Actually makes it worse. Like, I know everyone says like to not see 6 on Bennett. Apparently it's really bad. As a Quadra says, it's okay. Maybe in like 2 years, someone's best weapon is ammo spell. Well, someone new's best weapon is ammo. Maybe. And plus, I mean, it's always. I mean, I don't know if it might be better to like refine one, or maybe it's better to have several in stock in case you want to give them to other new archer characters.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
Ooh.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala.
Oh.
His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret's script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
20 languages? And you need to master them. I've only ever learned like maybe 4 total languages in my life, and I'm only at least somewhat competent in one of them. Like, I know maybe like a minuscule amount of Spanish from middle school, and a bit of American Sign Language from high school, and a little Chinese, but that's about it. Also, Quadra says, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I got a good bow. I just wish I got Thundering Pulse or Nahida's weapon. I'm sorry about that. I wish you did too, but unfortunately, that's how it is with Genshin. Pulls are... they're just not... they're never really in favor of it. I don't know how to word it, but... Constant bless you, thank you, Quadra. I feel like my allergies are starting to kick in more and more nowadays. All because it's fall.
He's not serious, right?
Hopefully not.
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated.
Really? As a Quadra says, #1 rule of Genshin. Never expect anything. Yeah. Expect the expected, unlike expect the unexpected. Just expect the garbage to show up. That way you'll actually be happy when you finally find something, but when you don't find something, you aren't disappointed, you're just... eh.
The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Perhaps so.
Is this it?
Analyzing.
Oh, what the heck? It can talk? Oh, wait, is it the Akasha?
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Alright.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
F-word the Academia. We don't care about them.
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Alright. Alright, let's see. Oh.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained.
Were it not for Greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
Dang.
What was that?
Alright, so a few things. One, that guy looked like he was... I don't know if he was Sino or he was just like a distant ancestor to Sino. Second, Greater Lord Rukkhadevara's, I believe that's her name. Her design as an adult and as a child both look awesome. I wish she was playable. I'm kind of wondering, actually. It said that she took on the form of a child, so I'm wondering. Is that Nahida? Like, I remember they just said that Rukkhadevara just disappeared and they found a child, I believe, when talking about Nahida's backstory. So, was that when she transformed into a kid? Was that just Nahida? Could be. And another, I guess a third thing. I don't know if we actually got. I don't think we saw like the actual Scarlet King / King Deshret himself. It would have been cool if we did. I think it would have added more to that cutscene if we could have actually like seen the guilt he felt from like causing all those calamities and maybe seeing him smile before he sacrifices him. That would have been nice. Besides that, the whole cutscene was awesome. I always love the arts, that kind of art style that they have for some cutscenes. Also, more messages. Forget, and also, the Gentleman Eldritch is here. Hello there, Gentleman Eldritch, with some strange creature, licking Doritos. Doritos or I don't know. I might have gotten it wrong, but hello there, Gentleman Eldritch. It's good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you've been having a good day today and that you enjoy your time here at the Genshin Impact stream. Gentleman Eldritch says, the fossils are really the remains of anime waifus. That's interesting to think about. Imagine what like paleontologists in this game would be like. Also, Gentleman Eldritch with more emotes. Hello there. I don't know what those are based off, but they look like they remind me of the Deep Sea King One Punch Man for some reason. Also, Quadra says, that feeling when the Scarlet King of the SCP ended up being a good. Maybe this is from like an alternate reality where he got hugged by SCP-999 and became a good guy. AKA the good ending. Also, Quadra said, I feel like, yeah, that was probably an ad. Unless, got the word, but unless, like, Sino, like, his species is just really long, like, they have, like, an incredible longevity, and he's just, like, thousands of years old. So yeah, I'm hello there, Rich. It again. I already said it before, but it's good to see you here, and I hope that you're doing good today. And also, sorry I took a while to respond to your message. Also, Meki says I still haven't found out who Candace is. I'm considering saying it. I don't know if I should. I'll wait until Candace actually shows up on screen again to say it.
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
But it is possible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
Are they? I don't know. Who is Candace? We'll have to wait to find. We'll wait to see them. We saw them earlier.
This doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers. They're clearly
what, sir?
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevara came to the rescue of King Deshret and his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much of her power. Two deities' followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods stuck by each other through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before.
Also, the Quadra says, Candace Nuggy be eaten! He says no. Alright, good one, Quadra. I can't. Hold on. I'm trying to brainstorm what I'm going to say when we see Candace again. I'm hoping that we do.
The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization, it was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans, fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
Just like you.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart.
Lord who? Says Meki. It's Lord Candace. So Meki says, their name is an entire fable to say. Lord I think it's Greater Lord Rukkhadevara. Rukkhadevata. Rukkada something. That ends with ah. Rukkada.
How could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Yes.
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
I don't know, but you gotta find something new to fight for. Hold on, I see more messages from you guys. Let's see. Aldrich says, Lord Eggnog. Like he says, Lord Rukkhadevara Candace. Quadra says, just do what I do and keep saying different words that start with T for Tartaglia. Greater Lord Ratatouille. The 11th Harbinger Tortilla. Also, Gentleman Eldridge says he has a cool eye patch. He has an eye patch to seem cool, but it's probably just pink. Could be. Then Becky says tortoise. The 11th Harbinger. Tortoise. Tartaglia, never heard of him. There's only tortoise here.
Hey, how you doing?
I kind of feel bad for this guy now. Like, pretty much his entire reality has just been shattered. As like Quacker says, the 11th Harbinger, Squidward tentacles. Again, I want to do my best attempt at a Squidward impression, but I know it's going. I wanted to say something about like how Squidward is just like fed up with all the stuff he's had to go through throughout SpongeBob, like all of SpongeBob, and he just snaps and joins the Patooey. The 11th Harbinger, Triboluminescence. I'm trying to come up with there's a name in my head, but I think I can't use it. I was thinking of like a really long dinosaur name I could come up with, but I could use, but it doesn't start with a T or an R. It's Streptospondylus. Oh, also Rai says, "Oh, hey partner, gotta go rest up for it." Alright. Well, it was good to see you here, Rai. I hope that you had a good time here, and I hope that you have a good rest of your night. Care, sleep well, and have a good rest of your day for tomorrow. Roger says Squidward. SpongeBob, let me rest. This opportunity is hard to come by. Oh, Becky says, just hold your nose when you say Squidward. It's just good enough. I don't know. I don't know if that sounded good. I know I sound different than how I hear myself, like in recordings. I don't know if that was accurate or not.
I'll live. Thanks.
Yeah.
I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Yes, tell the other
I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for.
Alright, that's good.
But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
Also, Quadra says, I just thought of Plankton as the Torre and lost it laughing. Hello there, Trav. I bet you didn't expect to see me here at the Krusty Krab. But little did you know, my goal was never to make Scaramouche a god. I just wanted to get the secret recipe for the Krabby Patty. I don't know why, but I feel like that could be something like, not like canon to Torre, but like maybe like the fandom's version of could theoretically do. I don't know why, but like I feel like I'd imagine someone like doing a mini comic series where Dottore, instead of being a supervillain, he just uses his intelligence to just like mildly inconvenient and just do ridiculous schemes, like just finding the Krabby Patty formula.
It's not gonna be easy.
I guess it's not. I just thinking of something like Ruby Chibi.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
I think it's that.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow. I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side.
Alright, that's
and
good.
I'll return every last one of your your village keepers.
Thank you.
We'll share our other resources with you, too.
Right, so we have everything we need to
You
take down
seem
the
to
academia.
finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yep. Can't wait to see them get their comeuppance. Especially the Grand Sage, like the old guy that was telling off Nilu. I especially want to see something happen to him.
Yes, the gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
Asaquadra says, Traveler, nice try, Dottore. Why don't you back it up with a source? Then Dottore says, my source is that I made it the F word up. I get the reference. I think it's from some Metal Gear. Like that guy, I think his name's like
That
Raiden.
must have been rough.
Fighting
But he seems to have
Armstrong.
figured things out now.
Just standing here, I realize, guys.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
This is a turn for the better.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
Oh, Sino. Is he thinking about the guy that he saw?
Stop yelling.
Alright. Ooh. I'll be taking this, thank you. Nice. Alright, let's get going. Right now, so I see Quattro says the craziest part is in that cutscene. It's supposed to be a parody, yet could completely be in character for those two. I think that's like my favorite kind of like, I guess, like memes slash like, yeah, I guess kind of meme, like the kind of jokes that would actually like work with the personality of the characters that they're using. I'm trying to think, for example, there's this guy named Jahetz, I think. I don't know how to pronounce this. Like Jhett on YouTube, who does memes that are pretty much like exactly like this, for Sonic characters.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. There's also this guy that does something similar called Solid JJ, but I think he takes more creative liberties with the personalities of the characters, which are mainly super.
No time to lose.
Ooh, awesome. Hello there, mister.
Time to go to work.
Oh, another guy with 2 weapons. Oh, alright.
Now you're
Alright.
testing my patience.
You're crying. So,
By royal decree.
he's probably got a cryo vision when he's supposed to be a human. Oh, ow. Oh, okay, you want to go then.
Can't hide.
There we go. Alright. Now this guy. Okay, I think this might call for a little more long range. Alright, you're me up.
Fire hazard.
Oh, dang it. It's all up to you. There we go.
Regret.
Good job, Yuri. Ooh, is that... Oh, hello. I think that's the Dendro, Not with hypostasis, right? Oh yeah, hello. Can we fight him before we get back?
No time to lose.
Yeah, also Metal Gear Revengeance, another great game. Nice. Should we go fight, the hypostasis, or should we focus on getting back and, like, focusing on the story? What do you guys want? 'Cause I want to know the story, but I'm somewhat curious to like try and fight him. Is that
No
the
time to
Yaga?
lose.
Depending on, I don't know how we fight him really, but I think it's worth like a few minutes or so. Fight him. Hmm. See him though.
No time to lose.
Oh, is he up? I think he might be up there. I don't know how we're supposed to get to it. Right, hold on. I can climb.
No time to lose.
Alright. There we go. I don't see him. Huh. Oh, oh well then. Let's keep going then with the main story. Gotta go over this. Ow, gotta go over this way. Ready? Here we go. I'll just walk so my stamina can get up. And then we'll try to glide our way over. Actually, hold on first. Red feather fan. There we go. So now we're gonna be a little faster when we're gliding. There we go. So this is gonna be the Ermite's hideout. Okay. Be kind of interested to see what's gonna happen, like with the actual, like the Ermite NPC that we fight in the overworld. When they hear about this, are they gonna be friendly, or are they gonna be like, are they still gonna be attacking us?
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
Yay!
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it.
Yeah.
But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Yep. We're going down against the academia. Well, we're bringing down the academia.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
Oh. Are you finding some academia scum? Oh.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Ah, there's.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
Hello.
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you.
Hello, chumps.
That's right.
Oh. No. Come on. Let's speed him up. Take down the academia scum.
No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
No. It's gotta be long and painful. Long and painful, Sino.
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turned pale like they've seen a ghost.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Oh, yes. Sino's about to use this burst on them, Greek Quadra.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
Yeah, but you followed their orders, and we don't know if you did it also gleefully. So, for all we know, you guys could be very messed up in the head.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Oh. I want to see you do worse. Especially to the sages themselves.
Please have mercy.
No.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
Yes.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Okay.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking.
Oh dear. Alright.
They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
Asa Quadra says to Sino, I could do worse. I could make you farm primo gems. A fate worse than death. Oh, even worse than Primogen. I can make you farm for a perfect Crimson Witch of Flames artifact set. A perfect one. If even one substat doesn't it's not to my liking, I'm getting rid of all of them, and you gotta get every single one. All over again. The Quadra says, oh god, that's too cruel. Nothing is cruel enough for the academia. Well, actually, no. They need to farm 5 perfect sets of Crimson Witch of Flames artifacts for each sage. That's what I want. I will make them. Okay. I feel like they're going to somehow give like one of this, like at least some of the sages, really tragic backstories and somehow make me feel bad for them. But as far as I know, I'm not going to forgive them, and I still want them to do this. At least right now, I hate the sages with all my being.
I really don't know how to explain it.
Really? Because I know might come up with ways to help you explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Ask them a question.
Be my guest.
Sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they?
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
Yep.
How did you know?
We have our ways of knowing, punk.
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru.
Okay, so they're literally trying to play God, alright?
It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
Alright.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities.
Oh, so are they... I guess they're using the electro-gnosis that Scaramouche had.
The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, do you wish to create a god?
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet.
Scaramouche?
After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output.
Which, by the way, Samsara, I'm pretty sure, like, in general, it was cruel and it's human experimentation, but remember, it did almost get someone killed. Even if they weren't doing all this nonsense, all this other nonsense, the Samsara alone should be getting the entirety of the Academia staff in trouble.
With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail.
Ah, so they're not only jerks, they're incompetent. As far as I've seen, all you need to do to tell divine knowledge capsules from normal ones apart is just the divine knowledge capsules are red. That's it.
Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Alhaitham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
But if the sage's end product, but the great sage's end product won't be the greater Lord Rukkhadevata. It'll be the Balladeer.
You must have noticed by now. The academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters.
Yep.
It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
Good points. Have they considered, instead of being jerks, maybe just raise Kusanali to be the next Rukkhadevata?
From the beginning, the academia has never treated her as a god. When the academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away.
Again, why not just try raising her if they did think that she was going to be the next god? Maybe she could have started picking things up a lot quicker than a human child, and maybe eventually she'll actually end up surpassing them in wisdom like she already has. Instead of being a jerk and doing all this now.
Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom.
Quadra says they're scholars, not babysitters. Okay, but they're learning stuff, right? It's an academia. There has to be some teachers out there that could be Kusanali. Keyword being could have, but they aren't. Also, to Big Dino time, and hello to Lama Galamba for the raid. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you all here. Hope you all had a good time over at Lama Galamba's stream, and hope that you all have a good time here over at my stream as well. My name is Tyranno Imperio. I am a T-Rex for anyone who is new here, and right now I'm playing Genshin Impact, and I hope that you enjoy watching me play through that, and that you have a good time here today. Alright, so first I need to get Lama Galama. There, shout out commands. There you go. All dinosaurs and other friends let out a mighty roar for Lama Galama. They were last spotted by our pack scouts playing Plate Up. Interesting. I hope that you had fun playing Plate Up earlier. To everyone from Lama Galama's chat. Alright, let's see some messages. Let's see. Box of Lucky says Lama Raid, Lama Raid, Lama Raid, Lama Raid, Lama Raid. And Lama Raid from Lama Galama as well. Oh, and also, I saw a message from Quadra. Automod said it was. I'll allow it. Yeah, and I agree with you. I'm just saying that, yeah. They're a bit dumb. And also, let's see, Lama Galama said, yeah, it was fun. That's good. And I hope they also have a good time here watching me play Genshin as well. So, just to catch everyone up, right now we're playing through the new Sumeru story for Genshin. And basically we've discovered this, I guess a plot from the academia, the guys in charge of Sumeru, and I guess their main goal of trying to create a brand new god. It's gonna be a bad guy. And they also have a perfectly good new god that they could have raised, which is what we were discussing just now, but Because she didn't start out very, like, too wise, they just gave up on her and decided to do a lot of very, very immoral stuff.
Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
Yep. But now, they still refuse to acknowledge Lesser Lord Kusanali. Never imagined a god could be subjected to such cruelty. But we can fix that by beating up the academia.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these 2 scholars, they're coming too.
Sure, as you wish.
Alright. Let's go back to the village chief's house. The Dendroculus. Wanna get that. Wherever it is. I don't see it. See this though. That.
No time to lose.
Oh, there you are. There you are. Come to the dino. Alright, so let's make our way back to Aru Village. Alright, here we go.
The village keepers
there's
you found have all
Candace.
been returned to
There
their
you are.
homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The 2 new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
Alright, thank you. Also, like I promised earlier, I think I came up with something for Candace. Watcher says, Candace girl be so cute. Yes. And also, Candace game steal all your money. It can. That's the best one I could come up with. I'm saying that as a free to play player. I haven't lost any money to this game yet, but I'm pretty sure there's people out there who have lost quite a bit of money to this game, probably.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
Hard not to be weighed down by what we just learned. Right, everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people. The Academia has abandoned her in the sanctuary of Sumthada like a lost cause. Even though she's protected, I've never realized there's such a small and childlike god.
Hey, say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Alright.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Alright.
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you!
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Beat up the Academia.
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
I want to share everything I know with all of you.
So you were still withholding some information?
Yep, sorry, I had my reasons, but now I know we're all in this together. Into conversations, Candace and Paimon brings over snacks and Thea's expressions relax as if her mood has been affected by the heavy conversation. Sino has a firm and solemn expression on his face. It looks like he's made up his mind about something. The core of his beliefs. Alhaitham also turns towards the crowd. He wants to listen too. There's a lot of just black screen with white subtitles on top of it.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
I mean, maybe it's because a lot of the stuff we already know, but I never really like it when games just kind of do that. Like, they just kind of skip through over a lot of things with just, like, not avoiding making cutscenes by just having it be a black screen with white words on it.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there'll be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Yep.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Raman's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
Yep, we gotta bring down the
So,
academia.
everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and
Yeah.
rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
No matter what lies ahead, I will do my utmost. Absolutely
Well,
demolish the
Let's
sage.
brainstorm a little
save,
more about what other
Kusanagi.
resources we can draw
Slash
on.
Nahida.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
I hope so. That's this part of the story quest. Let's leave the village chief's house. I don't know how though. Oh, there's the door. Alright. See how this goes. And until the next day, but also I see an achievement, and also I think we got something for the traveler. It's a constellation. Nice. Grab this for you. Alright. How long do we need to wait for? Wait until the next day. Alright. There we go. Kinda interested to see what the plan's gonna be, actually. Alright, talk to Candace. Is she in here, or...? Where is Candace? Oh, there's Candace.
Candace, we're here!
Hello, Candace.
Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Alright.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
Please, wait a moment.
Alright, what's the matter?
Before attending the meeting, I hope you can promise me one thing.
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
Alright. I'll try.
What do you think?
I'll try not to, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what the plan's gonna be. Enter the village chief's house. Alright, so we're going back inside.
No time to lose.
We just walked outside, talked to Candace, and then we walked right back in.
Everyone's here so early! But why isn't anybody talking?
We already discussed things a bit.
Oh.
Hey, where have you been? I've missed you too.
I mean, we've been gone for like a few minutes, but I was just you.
Are you ready?
Indeed, we are, Sino.
Very
Start.
well.
Some discussion and debates, the group finally puts
Are you
together.
sure this is gonna work?
I gotta admit, it's bold. Color me impressed.
It's worth a try.
The point of discussion is to arrive at a solution. Let's cut the small talk and move to the next point.
You're making Paimon nervous.
You're finally done.
Yep, we sure
I
are.
have some other
Candace.
stuff to take care of. Catch you all later. Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say. I'll be careful.
That's what I wanted to hear. Take care.
Thank you. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but I haven't realized until now, but I saw that Candace has heterochromia. Actually, pretty cool.
Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been quite productive.
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy, but I can sense people's emotions. And based on your reaction, things must have gone quite well.
Yep, we'll make our move on the next Jugablabla day.
Paimon's a little worried. Hopefully nothing will go wrong.
Hopefully not. We better not lose our chance to take down the sages.
To be honest, I feel the same. But you're already some of the most capable people I know. So you have my trust.
Thank you, Candace.
Candace gave us a compliment.
Candace, girl, compliment us more.
Your deeds speak for themselves.
Candace, we stayed behind to tell you that, although you won't be coming with us, we'll be sure to remember your words.
I'm very glad to hear that. I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to you when you arrived. Your safety is the most important thing.
But also, another important thing is the safety of the academia. Or I should specifically say the lack of safety we'll have when we get there.
Only when you're safe can the plan be successful. So please, take care.
Thank you, Candace.
You're welcome. And thank you for taking my advice. Good luck with everything. I'll be here in the village praying for you.
Alright. It's time. Meet up with Al Haytham. Apparently he's over this way. Alright then.
No time to lose.
Alright, let's do this, Al Haytham. Oh, and there's Raham.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll hate them!
Hello.
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Yeah! Also, Candace told everyone to be careful.
Yes, she did. But I think my point also bears repeating. Our plan is not child's play. We won't be able to achieve anything if we're simply careful. We must go beyond that and fully commit ourselves to it.
Alright, but if we go a little too reckless, I don't know what Candace is gonna feel like.
I hope this is clear to you.
I understand it.
Huh? Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful to boost our morale right now?
I guess that could work, but it can also make us more, I guess, a little overconfident. We gotta be on edge.
Didn't
Make sure
we
everything
already
goes
do
well.
that during the meeting?
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while I continue to remind you of the seriousness of our situation.
Alright.
We all have our jobs to do after all. It's like how some people can be put in charge of logistics while others will fight on the front lines.
Makes sense.
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like a soldier.
He's probably stronger than the average academia soldier.
Of course. Compared to the mercenaries, I'm merely a feeble scholar.
Really? I mean, just look at this guy's arms. And also, like, over here. Like, he's more jacked than Ito. You know, and Oni. I think he's got this.
But the advantage of not being a mercenary is that I get to stay in a safer place and offer my strategic insight.
Yeah, exactly, Quadra. He's buffer than Ito. He's, again, who I might reiterate, it's an Ino and it's an Oni who he's physically active a lot, like with all the crimes I guess minuscule crimes he likes to do, and running away from the Tenryo Commission, plus the occasional fight. And I'll hate them as buffer than he is. He's got this. Exactly, Quadra. He's strong. And Bunny Prince Abby is here as well. I see you there, Abby. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by the stream today. It's good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. And I hope that you have a good time here over at the Genshin Impact stream. Welcome. I see you there with the saluting me. I mean, emoticon.
Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind. Mercenary groups are facing constant danger every single day.
Well, being a scholar is also a high-risk occupation, and you are a scholar.
I'm not like the rest of them. Even among members of the same species, some will exhibit far more potential than others.
This guy. Paimon still remembers when those mercenaries in Port Ormos called you a lunatic.
All intellectuals are lunatics in the eyes of fools. I'll take that as a compliment.
Dang. You got roasted, Paimon.
That reminds me. Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? It mentioned forbidden knowledge.
Yep, I remember.
You have a good memory. Forbidden knowledge has the power to drive people insane, but this fact has never been shared with the public. Even I, who has worked in the academia for some time, was never once informed of this. I think those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge.
But the academia has always held a different view. They've always believed that symptoms of madness are a side effect of human contact with divine knowledge as mere mortals. Come to think of it, perhaps the academia has also never understood the true nature of forbidden knowledge, and thus always approached the issue from the wrong direction. The Withering, Elazar, and the Sandstorms. Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert thousands of years ago?
Oh yeah, that does sound a bit like what happened like during the events where like the Scarlet King was like plunging everything into chaos. As I say, Chickabit's here. Have fun timing out. I will. And thank you for stopping by, Chickabit. It's good to see you here, and I hope that you're having a good day and that you enjoy your time here. Definitely possible.
But Paimon thought that Irminsul's disease is what caused the withering and the sandstorms. At least, that's what Tainari told us. Wait a second. Could it be that...
Ah, you've connected the dots. The cause of Irminsul's illness may precisely be the pollution from forbidden knowledge.
But if that's the case, what should we do? This is huge!
You have to tell Narita about this as soon as possible.
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
Said the key to saving Irminsul is contained within the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
You mean it's related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia forest? That whole the world forget me thing?
And also Quadra, yo, can we cure Calais? Indeed we can, I think. We can save Calais.
In that case, it's imperative that we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Only by working with her to save Irminsul can we completely resolve the problems Sumeru currently faces. To make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Alright.
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base.
Alright, fine then. Go to the Eremite base. Gotta do a lot of traveling in this story quest. But alright. Yeah, actually, while we're saving, we're gonna save both Calais as well as that other girl who had Elazar from the Sub-Zero quest.
No time to lose.
Alright, come at me, folks. Try it. Try it. Try it. I dare you to try it. Goodbye. Now, so I left a whole bunch of meat over here. Make some of that. Also, sorry to all the Ermites over here. I think I beat up some of your buddies. Sorry about that.
No time to lose.
Are we here yet? This guy I don't talk to. Or not. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, there's the sages. Oh, the
you
scholars.
made it.
Huh? What are they doing here?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Alright.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
How do we know they're not gonna give us false intel?
Ah, yes. We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
Aren't those devices for can knowledge extraction? What are you doing with those?
Look here.
Yeah?
Huh? More can knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into his head again?
What's that look on your face? Are you scared?
No,
I'm
maybe.
a little scared, but very, very furious.
That's an interesting response. Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet. As I mentioned during the meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. The academia should also have their own copy. And according to the plan we just came up with, Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule.
Oh, me?
Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, I do.
Good. Conviction is the most important part of all of this. Now, please get ready and put on this device.
You want us to record our conviction into the knowledge capsule?
Yes.
Alright.
Paimon is still really worried.
Kind of wondering what his plan here is going to
I
be
understand,
with that knowledge capsule.
but trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's best if you can do as I say. Because, to achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first. Although it may feel like a trick, self-encouragement may be the most important tool we have.
Alright.
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Alrighty.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape.
Alright.
Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and praises our achievements.
Alright.
Now, open your eyes.
Okay.
Here,
What's this?
read it out loud.
Alright, some stirring words have been written on the note. Alright.
It's done.
Fascinating experience.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
No, I'm good, Batman. You're
It's
ready.
just a recording. There should be no negative effects.
But what was the point of doing this? Paimon doesn't get it.
And that's perfectly fine. In any case, these capsules aren't meant to be used by you.
Are you gonna be using them for the plan somehow?
Huh? What do you mean?
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account for those who have long relied on the Akasha.
Oh, right. I think we are going to like insert these in like. I'm trying to think of like what the plan's gonna be. So the Akasha, like if I remember correctly, it kind of extracts a bit of everyone's knowledge and makes it accessible for everyone else in Sumeru who also has an Akasha. So I guess if we implement this idea into the Akasha, I guess everyone's gonna think we've already won, which will also affect the sages, maybe? I think, maybe. The Akashas did something similar, somewhat similar with the Samsara. I don't know. That's my theory for now, at least.
You may find it hard to believe, but for those people, everything the Akasha transmits to them is nothing short of absolute truth. Imagine if you've been using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born, and this device has always supported you during times of need. After all that time, what do you think you'd become?
A fool? A machine?
A slave to orders.
Oh.
And that's why rules are so important. In addition, those who understand the rules can delineate boundaries and identify gray areas.
But why would you need to identify the gray areas?
You could say that those kinds of ambiguous zones can be very interesting. One might even say they're advantageous in the right hands.
Things you're interested in are really out there. Are all Sumeru scholars like this?
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. I'm going to take those two to work on some small projects.
Alright.
You can head to Caravan Rebot and start preparing for the next step.
Small projects?
We're going to tinker with the Akasha terminal and make a few modifications.
Ooh, I see. Alright, so let's go to the Caravan Rebot and meet up with Sino. Alright, but also, I see that. I believe that's like a precious chest or something, so I'm gonna make my way over there and collect some of that. Welch Fruit says, who is Candace? Take a guess. Oh, okay. Wanna go, buddy? You wanna go? All right. Okay, alright. Wanna go then? You wanna go then, punk? Alright. Alright. Everyone, go in.
No rest for the...
Fuse is lit!
Ow. Okay. Ow. There we go. One last guy. There we go. Oh, alright, alright.
Guard down.
Shouldn't get careless.
Oz, reveal thyself.
I think I need to heal up a tiny bit.
I summon thee.
You need a favor.
Here.
Equip, please. Oh, oh dear. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright. Okay, I got this. Alright. Where is that darn mate?
Get me going.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay, I can get him from over here. Alright, hold on.
Let me amuse myself a little. By royal
Alright, there you go. Time for payback.
Get to the count.
Okay, alright. What's attacking me?
No longer.
Alright, let's heal everyone up to their max now. That was actually kind of tough. Phew. Also, let's see, Fatui's versus the Harbinger, and apparently they were doing really damn good against the Harbinger for some reason.
Not bad at all.
Alright. Hello, boys. Don't mind me, I'll just do this real quick. Bye. There's the little guy. Boom.
Bring it on.
There we go. That's much.
No time to lose.
Alright, so let's go to Caravan Rivet and meet up with Sino. Alright.
I thought we agreed on a
Come
plan.
on.
How can you go back on your word?
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties. I've given it a lot of thought. And in the end, I still can't agree to it.
But why?
But it's still the best plan we have. As a former Matra, you of all people should be able to see the bigger picture and recognize the innate advantages of our plan.
I did. And that's how I saw the danger behind these so-called advantages. Hitham's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Huh?
Okay.
Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time. Why don't you help me persuade Sino? He's turned against our plan.
Why?
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, you're familiar with the local environment, so you'll take care of the specifics. But then, you went to Al-Haytham for suggestions.
And?
Had I known Al-Haytham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not have agreed to the plan.
Look, you already know that we're all on the same side here, don't you?
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not hesitate to make sacrifices if they deem the situation to be sufficiently dire. I'm sorry, but as things stand, I can't accept your principles.
Alright. I guess we have two different plans working at once. The sages might struggle to predict it.
Seems you really do understand the ways of the desert.
Traveler, Paimon, this is also something you should know. Rahman's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Reebok guards in my capacity as a Matra. We will arrest the mercenaries and escort them into Sumeru City.
Wait, how can we work with the guards?
We can't get through that wall easily, remember? Caravan Reebok would never let so many unregistered members of the Eremites enter Sumeru City. My plan will clear us of any possible suspicion, and also let us enter the city as a big group. There is no better way.
That also sounds like something Al-Haytham told you. Am I right?
Yeah.
Doesn't Al-Haytham know how dangerous this plan is?
Of course he does. He told me. There is no perfect plan, but this can get the job done. He also said that with the help of Sino and the Traveler, our chance of success would increase significantly. I never blindly trust anyone, and I've always had a good eye for people. I think he made a number of valid points. It's my own choice to trust you.
Alright.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. But I can't guarantee that kind of discipline from the guards. To make the whole thing more convincing, you'll need to resist to some degree. Casualties are inevitable once push comes to shove. I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're allies, I'm against the meaningless loss of our own.
Alright, so I can kind of get that. Like, either there's too many people arrested by him with no injuries that it's non-believable, or it's believable and we have to like kill some of our own friends to make them believe.
I can't believe a mantra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you are hard to come by.
I've always treated my allies with honesty and respect. They have the right to know important things like this.
He's definitely one of a kind amongst the people that worked at the academia. He's like the only really nice person there that I know. Ahidam is good too, but he's a bit of a jerk sometimes, I feel like.
Now you're making this hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help?
There's no other way I can help. I know what I'm doing.
I knew you would say that.
What is the plan then?
Fight some of the mercenaries, which should reduce the number of times you'll have to struggle directly with the guards. That should help at least a little bit.
Yeah, we should respect the determination of Raman and his comrades.
Sino, on behalf of my people, I thank you for your kindness. But this is a mission we cannot turn our backs on. We strongly value the lives of our friends, but the goal we are about to achieve is even more important.
Alright.
We have no fear of casualties, because we crave the spoils of victory. So please, lend us your support. We will show you the determination of us desert dwellers.
Well, now that you've put it that way, I can no longer refuse.
Alright, nice.
But remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless. Candace made it very clear that we can only achieve our goals if we can ensure our safety.
Candace's plan go off without a hitch. Hopefully.
Since you and I both recognize the significance of this operation, there should be no more animosity between the followers of the Dendro Archon and those of King Deshret. Everyone's life is equally important.
Okay, you have a deal. Let's do this for our shared dream.
Alright.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
Alright. Talk to the guard station at Turbat River. Alright. Hello, guards. I am Fatsui Harbinger and going to just walk on over to y'all. Actually, they're friends with the Torre now, so I guess they would actually see me as a friend, kind of.
Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Hello.
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location. According to the Academia's Guide and Regulations on Secret Operations, I have the right to ask for the cooperation of Caravan Rebot.
Ah, of course. Mahamatra Sino's order is the Academia's order. Just let us know what you need. But who exactly are you planning to arrest, and how many people are you expecting? Depending on the scale of this operation, we may need to report it to our superiors.
Oh, shoot.
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain el Akhmar in Port Ormos. They're involved in the theft and resale of supplies from the Academia.
As many as Ain el Akhmar? This should definitely be classified as a joint operation.
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible.
Alright.
And treat it as a top priority desert operation. I will need personnel.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
I feel like the superiors are well aware, they're at least somewhat aware that he's against them. I don't know how well this is gonna go if they actually report it.
Because this is work.
Much more friendlier to us.
Because I trust you.
Paimon can't believe you're still in the mood to chat. This whole thing has Paimon scared stiff. Aren't you even a little worried? What if these guards already know that you have betrayed the Academia and are no longer their General Mahamatra? Even if that guard doesn't know, their superiors might, right?
Probably.
We discussed this, remember?
Alright.
The Caravan Rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry, the guards there shouldn't know that Sino has stepped down.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering up the matter. Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan. If something were to happen to the General Mahamatra, it's bound to attract a lot of unwanted attention.
Ooh.
No matter how you look at it, they don't seem interested in sharing the news of Sino's departure.
A reasonable inference. I agree.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the Akasha will affect our operation.
Oh yeah, right, because I remember they mentioned last time that the Akasha could predict Sino's next move.
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert. Actually, considering the power of the Akasha, it's quite strange that it hasn't already tried to interfere with my actions.
I've given that a lot of thought. For now, I don't think you'll need to worry.
Alright.
If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
Oh?
That's true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle. Why do you think the Akasha will predict your actions?
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
Ah.
That's true, but the key to this question is, how well can the Akasha make predictions about a person? Haven't you ever thought about it? Just how can it do this in the first place?
Because the Akasha controls the entirety of Sumeru.
The Academia firmly believes that all human actions can be explained through logic. By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral logic and predict the actions of those who fit an existing logic model. However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone truly be considered logical at all times?
Good point. Everyone can be at least at some points unpredictable.
Emotions are part of our behavioral logic. But can you guarantee that every experience of the same joy or pain would be equally intense? How can our feelings and opinions be predictable down to the letter in every single instance? Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of another person who could sway you or your thoughts, the Akasha could produce predictions that were similar to your real-life behavioral principles. Decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, you've joined a team. And I believe the Akasha hasn't yet figured out the full composition of it. Our thoughts and logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated, chaotic mess. Any one of us could potentially disagree with another. The Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future based on your decisions in the past. After all, there's probably a limit to just how much we can be modeled or controlled by data.
Alright, makes sense.
In my opinion, you're probably safe for now.
Alright then.
Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive, and I don't think we can be completely controlled by something without a mind of its own.
Yeah.
Is that so? I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate, and people will not be forever trapped by the past.
Paimon's so glad that this is settled.
Yeah.
Next time, pay attention during our meetings.
Will do.
I mean, I'll try to if, the game will actually let us see some of these meetings. Anyways, I'm confident that we can do.
Just remember to stay vigilant.
Will do.
Footsteps!
Oh.
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here.
Hello.
I'm the security officer of the Grand Deshret Desert District. My name is Luxembarbo.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. He will be working with me. The construct next to him is for his work.
Okay.
Beep, construct, beep.
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And, is this the latest technology from the Academia?
Yes, definitely. Nice to meet
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation. To be perfectly honest, I've always longed to go on a mission with someone as well known as yourself.
There's no need for flattery.
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the district. We will carry out the operation there.
Alright, sounds
Understood.
Good. Map.
Hurry, bring the map.
In 2 days, we will engage Rahman's Eremites and capture all of them. Any questions about the time or location?
None at all, sir.
Good. See you then.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Let's go then, guys. Actually, we gotta wait 2 days, right? But we gotta stop time.
Maybe hanging around the
and then
General
go.
Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
That's feel pretty good.
This is all due to the absolute authority of the Academia. And now, we're going to strike back against that massive pillar of power.
And I can't wait to see that.
Get ready. We will move out in 2 days.
Understood. Hold on, let's see. 2 days later. Go. Day after tomorrow. Good. Well, let's see how this goes. Kind of interested to see how this is all gonna play out. Everything seems well so far, but I doubt, like, for the sake of the story, I doubt it's going to go perfectly well, and like without any like a single bit of conflict that's going to happen. Something's gotta go straight.
Operation. Let's go meet.
Alright, east side of the desert. Alright, go. Get ready. We gotta pretend kidnap, well, not kidnap, but arrest, the Eremites. Hello, fellas.
Look, over there. Our helpers have arrived already. Let's hurry over.
Wait a moment.
Ah! Oh, it's you.
What up, Sano?
You're my assistant, remember?
Yes, I remember.
Being my assistant, you must stay with me. Now let's head over there.
Alright, sorry.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
Hello.
We meet again.
You're here early.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the Academia, we are prepared to give it our best.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. Remember, we must capture them alive. They are our only leads for the case. If they die, we will be unable to continue the investigation.
Alright, sounds good.
Understood.
Everyone!
Perfect
The
cover story,
Eremites are
actually, now that I
approaching from
think
the
about it.
west.
Alright.
Make preparations and be ready for combat.
Alright, here we go.
Halt!
Oh, what a warm welcome. What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're not interested in a deal.
Rahman, the Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales. If you value your life, I advise you to surrender.
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra from the Academia? I can't believe you came all this way just to catch us.
I'm not here to talk.
Oh.
Oh.
They're very good actors, I gotta say.
Nobody's given me this much time of day since I became a mercenary. Brothers! For that slight, let's wash our blades with their blood. Let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Alright. Okay. We'll go easy on them. Alright, just... Ow. Dude! Come on. Alright. Alright, that one I'm not going easy on. They went a little too far then. Okay, but everyone else, you know, let's go easy on them. Alright, so we do have to take them down. Only, but we're going easy on our pals here. Right? Nothing, like nothing too painful for him. Alright. Yeah, let's bring in John Link. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's quite a few of them here. Okay. I wanted to be nice, but I'm really worried about the time limit now. So sorry about this, fellas. It'll all be over soon.
Brace yourself.
Right, there we go.
This is gonna hurt.
There we go. There we go. Talk to Sino. And it's over. I stole your line, Sino.
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Aramite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
You pitiful Dendro Archon dogs! You'll regret this!
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
King Jeshret will curse you, and you will all!
Silence!
Oh,
He failed a little bit
Caravan
there
Rebot.
with the
Count
voice
their numbers
delivery.
and send them to the Academia as instructed by the General Mahamatra.
Yes, sir.
Alright. This first part of the plan is going quite well.
Mahamatra Sino, I will now take my leave. If you need further assistance, please come to Caravan Rebot and ask for me.
Understood. You are dismissed.
Alright.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
Alrighty. You find a safe place free of potential eaves.
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes. Things went perfectly.
That's fantastic. And that punch you gave Ramon there sure looked convincing enough.
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Rebot and oversee the group's transport. I promise. I'll get everyone into Sumeru City safely.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so well.
It's not the time to celebrate yet. I believe Dia should already be waiting for you. Go join up with her. She will need you to introduce her to Tainari.
Oh, Tainari!
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tainari? What if he'll feel miffed about it and refuse to work with us?
Okay, that does seem a bit concerning.
I have a very close relationship with Tainari. Given how well we know each other, I believe my message alone should be enough to bring him to our side. He knows I won't make jokes about things like this.
Alright.
If we need help, Tainari is the best option. Get ready for the next phase of the plan. Don't keep them waiting.
That sounds good. Alright, let's go see Tainari then. Alright, Tainari, where are you, buddy? I think he's over here.
Dia! We're here!
Okay, there's Dia.
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late.
Okay, sorry, but something
In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of.
Yep, we sure do. Sorry, this situation was a bit tricky. We had to wait 2 days to take down, to catch the Ermites.
I just like seeing that serious look on your face. All right, I'll stop. All joking aside, I'm glad you're here. Let's get moving and take care of this as soon as possible.
But where should we start?
Tainari, right?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor.
Oh.
We need to make sure he won't get in our way when we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals.
Good point. The Tori is not going to be very easy to stop.
Yeah, we sure don't want him showing up. Ooh, he really gives Paimon the creeps.
I feel like you would do that for everyone.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that.
Yeah. What do we do?
According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Watcher Tainari. If all Hatham and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure that Tainari still has the Academia's trust. So, we'll find Tainari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the doctor. Then, depending on what we learn, we'll make any necessary adjustments to our plan. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow you as a bodyguard.
Oh yeah, I didn't expect you to become my bodyguard there.
You should be honored. I don't offer my services to just anyone you know.
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do anything for Mora.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services, you should always go with the best offer. Let's see. If I were to charge you a bill, I guess I can apply a discount.
Alright.
How much more do you want? Paimon's not sure we can afford it.
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say?
Alright, sounds like a fair deal.
I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile.
Thank you.
Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried.
There we go. There's the Aether smiling. Beautiful. Thank you, Dea.
Looking good. I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky charm. There are many kinds of smiles, but only a truly joyous one can bring blessings to others. Let's consider this smile a down payment for our future victory.
Sounds good.
Let's go. It's time to pay a visit to Pardis DI.
Alrighty. Now let's go. Tainari Paradis, I couldn't pronounce it. Alright. Tainari, my friend. Let's go see where you are, buddy. Right over there. What up, Tainari? It has been a while.
Let's go say hi!
Need to talk to you.
Tainari!
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
This is Dea.
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
Very big news. We want to ask you about something.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
This?
All right, then follow me. This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby.
Alright.
Okay, what is this important thing you want to ask me?
Have you ever met, the doctor? The toy. I want to know what he is.
The doctor, huh?
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Pardis DI just a little while ago.
Really?
He left already?
Yeah, he came looking for me.
Oh.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the Academia. Okay. I will answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Sino, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Wait, what?
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
What is he after?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
Odd. Oh, you actually get to see him. Alright.
So you mean... you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more.
I like hearing his voice.
I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis Di. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
No?
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment.
Are you sure about that?
I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the Academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer.
Understandable. Plus, there's also the fact that, like, whatever, she doesn't have Alazar. She's just gone mad from divine knowledge. I was going to say, like, if she had Elazar, it could end up spreading into Snezhnaya, and that would not be pretty.
Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass.
Damn, he actually told off with
I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that, just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest.
Reasonable.
It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's so confident in himself and his abilities, to a point of near insanity. I would never refer a patient to someone like him.
Just give up on her, though.
I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic.
Ah, that's
Still,
nice.
His reaction really concerned me.
How so? Oh, and we get to see it now. Huh. I guess he did take it a lot better than anyone could have expected. I mean, it's not bad. I'd rather he just be rather nonchalant with it than, like, be like anything else you would expect from a Harbinger.
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense.
Alright.
You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected.
What did you expect, though?
Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today, what with Her Most Noble Majesty the Tsaritsa calling for our return.
Oh, the Tsaritsa's calling for all of them to return. Interesting. I wonder what she has in mind.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Like what?
It's just as the Academia said. You're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking a bit of shrewdness. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Alright, then. You go off then, sir.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something unpleasant.
You and me both, Paimon.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
I believe he's actually leaving Sumeru, though.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky. Now that you know a little more, it should be easier for you to stay safe.
Thanks for sharing us your information, Kainari.
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't forget your kindness.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me.
Wait, really?
Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted.
Really?
My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day. This has been a habit of his for many years, but I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe something may have happened to him.
Oh, like what?
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the academia, to investigate this matter, right?
I'd like to ask you to do that for me. If you can keep yourself safe, please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
I think stuff like he was investigating in the academia before. I'm guessing stuff like this is what he was trying to find.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it. If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the academia.
And that's pretty much what
If
happened.
you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
All right, we've got a plan. I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or direct requests from the academia.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say. I know what I'm doing.
We know you do.
On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The academia, yes, but my master is a man of integrity. Even when I was a student, I was worried he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long. But in the end, it still caught up to him.
Yeah, the academia can be a bunch of jerks with people that don't agree with them.
I see. So you noticed something was up with the academia from the very beginning.
Yep.
This may well be how Sino became involved in all this. In that case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can.
Sounds a good time.
Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him.
Alrighty.
Trust your own senses and experiences.
I'll be sure
I
to
think
tell
this
him
may
that.
be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
No problem.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left Pardis DI?
That way.
Alrighty.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way.
Alright, see you later. Okay, let's go follow Il Dottore.
According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually telling the truth. He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he mean by that? We need to be extra careful when dealing with a person like him. Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
But we have no idea where he went. How can we start chasing him?
Can you smell them?
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me.
Alright, works for me.
That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is.
Well, he's a
We're
harbinger,
headed in the right
so-
direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly, they're in a hurry.
I'm not really seeing many traces.
It's just as I thought.
Must be really good at this, there. Sure, I'm seeing a few things down there that might be footprints. I'm not sure, though.
We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went.
Ooh,
To
where?
the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're headed.
Port Ormos? They're going to leave by boat?
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for ourselves.
Alright, but first, I see a boar, and I need to take it out. Alright. Goodbye, Mr. Boar. Whether it's Genshin or the Isle of Boars, I need to take them all out. It's what I do. We gotta go that way.
No time to lose.
Hello!
Wings of
Don't mind me.
Come, sever night from day.
Alright, Oz. Oh, alright.
Oz, we're a Christopher Priest.
Alright. If you want to go so badly, so let's go. There we go. Grab all of this. Thank you. Alright. See, a Dendrooculus somewhere. I feel like it's down here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Hang it. How do I get to it? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna climb back up, and I'm going to try and just glide my way down to it.
No time to lose.
You know, go over here. Bada bing, bada boom. Actually, can we just teleport? Oh yeah, we can definitely just do that. Well, I'm not going to walk all the way then. There we go. Much better. And let's slide on down. I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing that, this one part of the cutscene from a recent teaser where Thea's watching, the Torii on a boat.
Look! Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found the right place.
Shh! Don't draw their attention.
Oh, okay.
The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Oh, geez, yeah, there's a lot of them.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him?
Maybe.
It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different.
Oh, there he
Also,
is.
For some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat.
Yep.
So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru.
Alright, let's hide.
This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
Yep, this is exactly the shot. Well, almost exactly the shot. The Tori didn't lie about leaving Sumeru, but really be that simple. We're sure he's not planning something. Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
Matter.
He saw us.
Oh. Hi.
Huh? Is he waving at us?
It's time to say goodbye.
This is probably gonna go horribly, isn't it?
Is he the only person on the boat?
You mean there's nobody with him?
And where are all the soldiers we saw on the port just now?
Is this a trap?
They were all here just a few minutes ago, but now they vanished.
So this was a trap.
No one around us.
Wait, don't tell me that.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Okay, the boat carrying the Tories.
Oh no.
What?
They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party's DI.
Oh.
Huh? What do you mean?
I just remembered, Hypatia once connected her consciousness to the Balladeer.
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away.
Oh no.
And if I couldn't...
Oh no! Are you saying they're going to kill her?
Let's go!
Alright. But, how did he do all this? Like... I'm pretty sure, like, none of us are wearing a cautious right now. He couldn't, like, have just been seeing things, like, with the samsara or anything like that.
Pardes Di is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
Hello, Tainari.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Pardes Di for research purposes.
I'm sure that's what you're here for.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it coincidental that you chose to only come here today.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research, much less an ordinary scholar like yourself. I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things difficult for yourself.
It would seem that my words have fallen on deaf ears. You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to Pardes Di now? I'm pretty sure you're not just looking for herbs.
With all due respect, your baseless speculations will only lead to unnecessary trouble.
Alright.
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. He knows nothing about keeping a low profile. I may be staying at Pardes Di as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a forest watcher. It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars who have contributed so much to Sumeru.
Oh. Alright, he's busting out the bow.
Then it seems our conversation has hit an impasse.
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. Not on my watch.
Oh, is he gonna fight?
Tainari, are you okay?
Oh, okay, we're gonna fight then.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a
Goodbye,
lesson.
chumps. These guys are wusses.
There's no use resisting. Give us Hypatia.
Keep dreaming.
Yeah, Tainari, beat him up!
Alright.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Alright. Let me up.
Time for a light show.
Machine gun time. And invincibility frames for good measure.
The doctor's orders are absolute.
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now.
That's true. Oh.
As you wish, main Fräulein. So soon.
Alright.
Say this quickly.
Alright. You go off then, buddy.
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia. We need to make sure they don't try to sneak around and attack from behind.
Alrighty. And let's go.
Hypatia's still here. Doesn't look like anyone's broken in.
Here's unharmed, but why is she so still? She's just sleeping.
Well, how is she?
Everything's alright. She's sound asleep.
Oh, that's good.
Alright. Everything is telling me something bad is gonna happen somehow. Oh no.
So,
you think this is over?
Armosh? Hi. What you doing here?
What? The Balladeer is here?
Don't go jumping into people's brains like this.
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
Hi.
But, where is he?
Paimon can't see him, so is he a spirit? Ghost or wait? Because I made physical contact with Hypatia. Is the Balladeer in her consciousness?
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know.
Can you answer my question?
Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Parties DI and made contact with Hypatia.
What did you do to her?
I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
Okay.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the Balladeer, right? That's impossible.
Well, I mean, with gods, is anything truly impossible? Just saying.
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch.
But why?
I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, Traveler! What are you doing?
I'm on just shush.
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me.
Okay.
Is it wise to force that childlike god into a divine battle against me?
Academia acted even faster than we thought.
Scholars consider the god of wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and exaltation. It's truly laughable.
You can hear my thoughts. I want to ask you a question.
Yes. What is it?
You're acting more friendly than usual, or am I mistaken?
Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this.
Yeah, but are you really okay with all this?
What do you mean?
Academia plans to infuse your consciousness with divine knowledge capsules. It's pretty darn risky, I gotta say, huh? Even if the Acacia theories are correct and you manage to gain the wisdom of a god, you'll probably no longer remain yourself. You'll become the new Greater Lord of Rukkhadevata for the Academia. If it means losing yourself, would you still want to become a god?
Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares. But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you.
Really?
I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine.
Okay.
Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what gives it value. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect it with such zest and conviction?
Wouldn't understand, Balladeer.
I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination.
Okay, then why are we even talking then? Why don't you just Google search everything in my mind right now, since you can do that?
This is a good conversation we're having.
Oh, okay.
So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth.
No.
It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance.
That's truly what you believe, then why did you keep your connection to Hypatia? Surely with the power you've come to possess, you can cut her off with just a thought.
Ah, you've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way. She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower.
My first follower on Twitter.
All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory.
That's so. So basically, you want her kidnapped to Snezhnaya just so she can be your fangirl. How'd you go off then, Skarmosh?
You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of authority you're challenging.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. That's not really you that I'm challenging. I'm just gonna be challenging a giant robot that you're piloting. You're not actually gonna be fighting you. You're just basically gonna be like a Power Ranger, just piloting a Zord. You yourself aren't really gonna be doing much. Really cherish your follower. You should protect her from harm.
Who wants to hurt my devout follower?
Probably Dottore? It seems that the doctor does not wish for her to stay in Sumeru and continue receiving treatment here. Isn't that a little suspicious?
The doctor wants to hurt my first follower?
I'm pretty sure he does. Doesn't that make you mad?
How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord?
Well, I've been told that I'm not very good at interacting, well, like being active on Discord.
The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new god. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards Hypatia.
Alright, like what?
It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded.
Alright, with what? Look on your face. What are you planning, Skarmosh?
Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Okay.
Paimon, here's Thunder!
Thunder? Be the balladeer?
That person Paimon couldn't see was the balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while.
I didn't expect that either, but it's become milder, but somehow even more deranged. He's calmer and generally more friendly sounding, but he's somehow more of a jerk. I don't understand it either.
Where is the storm headed?
Can't be. The balladeer using the Gnosis to change the weather? I mean, he has the Electro Gnosis, I believe, though it's reasonable to assume that he now has control over lightning and thunder.
That means anyone outside is in danger! Let's go! Tainari and Dia still must be fighting!
Okay, yeah, we should probably go. No. Damn it. Yeah, I'll just go in as another Fatui Harbinger. Just to be... Oh no! Tainari! Oh no.
Oh! Have the Fatui retreated?
Seems like it. But Tainari seems hurt.
Hey! What happened to you?
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen Eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if it were alive.
Well, thanks for that, Skarmosh. Well, at least for, the Fatui guys.
Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat.
Okay, then,
Why are
Tainari?
you sorry?
I might have triggered the thunder and lightning.
It's all right. I'm sure you also never expected this to happen. Don't blame yourself. My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant. Is Hypatia all right?
He's okay for now, but I want to tell you something. She's like she's like psychologically connected to one of the Fatui Harbingers, who's now a god.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Just in case. Let's go to Hypatia's place and talk about things there.
Alright, fair enough. Plus, it's where she's being taken care of, so it's probably medicine for him. Alright, well, let's go back to the pig. Oh, dear lord. I just realized. Someone like the Tory could have totally gone in there and stole Hypatia while we were out here, couldn't they?
No time to lose.
I hope that didn't happen. Okay, she's fine. I thought we were going to like stumble into like the Torre standing over her or something. Well, thank goodness for that.
Thank goodness she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
I guess the Balladeer wouldn't let anything happen to her, so...
I understand my condition. The wound is not fatal. I'll be all right.
Not gonna hurt though.
The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit. Sorry, traveler.
It's alright.
Now you may start.
Alright, I'll start then. And everything from meeting the doctor to the Balladeer.
So that's what you were talking to the Balladeer about? Oh, Paimon can't believe what he's thinking.
The Academia's God creation plan. How ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the Academia for you.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, this is all way beyond me.
Reasonable.
As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough. I'll only work when I have to. I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in Party's DI.
It's fine.
Don't say that.
There's nothing wrong with just wanting a normal life.
I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to and left Sumeru in a hurry.
I also have a theory. I think the Balladeer is the reason why the doctor is targeting Hypatia. Consciousness is connected to the Balladeer and she's seen his past.
Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the Balladeer. Is that why they tried to seize Hypatia?
Possibly.
You said the Balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past. So, what could be there?
And now I'm still not really sure.
Have you noticed? The Balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the Balladeer zap him with lightning?
Maybe?
Based on what the traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed this stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
Wait.
Yay! That's a big accomplishment!
I'm also happy for you.
It's okay, Taranari. Just rest.
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Yes, get plenty of rest, buddy.
All right.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party's DI. Traveler, it's about time we rendezvous with the others at the Grand Bazaar. Let's continue to keep a low profile. You can head there once you're ready.
Alright, sounds good. But actually, it's 32 minutes over when I should have had the study room over, so I think I'm just going to I'm gonna stop here for now.
Perfect weather for fishing.
But I hope that you all had a good time here, and I was able to entertain you all with the Genshin Impact stream today. And I hope to see you all next time, where we continue our journey throughout Sumeru, and we're going to hopefully be saving Kusanali from the dreaded Academy. And I hope to see you all in some other streams as well, where we just play games, hang out, just chill and be buddies. And just have a jolly good time here. But now I need to find someone to raid. And I found Cardin, a Mosasaurus VTuber. Because right now it's playing Persona 5 Royale. Interesting. Alright, let's go check out the Mosa. Just put the and there we go. And I shall send you all from watching a T-Rex play Genshin to a Mosasaurus playing Persona. Alright. So once again, just say thank you to everyone who stopped by today. I hope you all had a good time here. And I hope to see you all next time where again, we'll be trying to take down the Academia and save Kusanali with all our pals. I hope to see you in some of my other streams as well, where we just play games, hang out, chat, be buddies, do a tier list, maybe do some art, watch some movies or something, all of that good stuff. And I hope until we meet again on Twitch, then for now, just take care, rest your day, see you all later, and bye bye for